So, C++. To program using C++, you have to install a compiler and a debugger. There are two different types of programming language. I assume that you know them. Low-level programming languages and high-level programming languages. Machine languages and assembly languages are defined as low-level programming languages, which means when you write a code with these two languages, the code gets executed directly, without any translating, compiling. You get the idea? Translating, compiling? I'm telling you, man, I'm a professional teacher. And that's what makes them fast, because they are directly talking with the CPU and giving it orders, instructions. I'm telling you, man, I'm a professional. On the other hand, high-level programming languages, they have to be translated, compiled to the machine language, and then it can be executed. In high-level programming languages, there are two types of translating, compiling and interpreting. As you can see, when you write a code with C++, for example, and you click run, the source code will be first compiled, translated from the C++ code to the machine language code. And then the compiler will put it in an object file. This object file will be linked with other object files, and then the linker will give us an executable file, for example. What is a linker, man? I'll explain. Let me just open Visual Studio to show you. Okay. Yo, what the f? As you can see here, there is nothing, man. Ah, okay. Let me write the first program, which is the hello world program. How did you know it? Because I'm a professor. So, as you can see here, when we run this program, we tell the compiler to include IOStream, which is a C++ standard library, a source code like this source code, written somewhere. I don't know where. I'm still learning, man. When I click run, each source code gets compiled independently. The compiler gives us an object file to each one. So the linker's work is to link the object files and then give us an executable that we can run at the end. Do not take my explanation as a fact. I'm a beginner and I can make and tell mistakes. So if you want to make sure everything is true, or you want to know more about the subject, you can use the CPP reference or C++ sites to get more accurate information. Interpreting is another type of translating high-level programming language. For example, JavaScript. I'll not explain how the interpreter works. You can search about it. So, with that being said, we now know why we have to install a compiler to program using C++. Now, let's write a simple sum program, which takes two numbers from the user and prints the sum. Are you kidding? A sum program? Where are the 3D words? The beautiful graphics? A sum program? Man, shut the f up! Here is the code of the simple sum program. In this statement, the program will define three variables, which are a, b, and sum. In the next statement, the program will print enter your number. Come here, motherfucker. What I was saying? The program will print enter your first number. Then the number you entered, it will be assigned to the variable a, and the same as for the variable b. After that, the program will take the sum of the two numbers and assign it to the sum variable. And yeah, that's it. Let's test the program. So we will enter 12, and the next number is 15. Then the program will give us 27, which is the correct answer. Yeah! I think this program is boring. Don't you think so?
Yes, teacher.
So, let's make it more interactive. This time, I'll create a program that will take two numbers from the user. Yes, but this time, the user will choose which operation he wants to be done on the numbers. Isn't this exciting?
Yeah.
Here's the source code. And remember, I coded all by myself. Because I'm a professor, I defined three int variables. A is the first number, B is the second number, and the third is the result. Because here, we don't know what is the operation the user will choose. That's why I named it result. The fourth variable, which is a string variable, will hold the operator of the operation the user will choose. And then, like the last example, the user will input two numbers. Then we'll choose what operation he wants by entering the operator of the operation. Man, what the f? And here, where is the magic happening? Those are just if and else statements. Where is the magic? Yes, you're right. These are just if and else statements. Depending on what operator the user will enter, the operation will be done on the numbers, and then assigning a result of the operation that will happen on result variable. Finally, printing the result to the console. So let's test it. So let's write 50, 30, and we'll choose division operator, which gives us 1. So here let's write 40, 4, and this time we'll do the multiplication operation, which gives us 160, which is a correct answer. That's working. But what if instead of entering the right operator, the user entered a different character or entered a whole text? Let's see what happens. Let's enter "what should I do?" You must subscribe and don't forget the like button. Oh man, this program is telling the truth. You can watch this video to discover why I'm learning C++.